So this is the first hacker replay of the season. Didn't do one last week, but we're doing one now. As you can see from this, I guess if you're playing Oregon, it's very likely you're facing a cheater, apparently. In this match, we have Visual M, who's accusing Oops, My Bad 32. Also, with the new season, they completely changed the UI. Also, maybe I have to change how my layout is for hacker replay, because now my stuff is going to be blocking stats. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, so they have this new HUD. It's going to be a little bit weird and annoying to get used to. But we have... So it's Visual M who's accusing Oops My Bad, the Valkyrie. From the notes that they submitted, allegedly, this person was blatantly cheating last season because they were a champ with a very high KD, and they never got banned, and now they're blatantly cheating this season too. At least I'm pretty sure this is that match. The file said that they were last season champ with over 200 matches and blatantly cheating, but not banned. Let's see if that's still going on here. If you're cheating, why play Valkyrie? It's actually incredibly common for cheaters to play Valkyrie and Pulse and any other type of intel operator, because then they pretend like they're using their gadget, and if you ever accuse them of walls, they say, no, I had a camera on you. It used to be way easier to pull off because you didn't have match replay before, but now with match replay you can tell that that is usually not the case. Well, he is just sitting on cams. What's he pinging? Can't tell if he was pinging the fender to make that hole, which, by the way, that is not like the normal hole you want. You don't want like chest level holes there. But he wasn't even pinging the right spot. Okay, he dies. Oh, then he disconnects. Let me guess, he comes back with cheats.
Or there's always the possibility that he subbed to my Twitch channel during that round and he disconnected and restarted his game so that he'd have the charm on his account and could equip it to all his guns. Which would basically be the same as activating cheats, but just a little bit more legal.
Did he toggle? I guess we'll find out here, but I'm gonna assume yes. I quickly saw while I was fast forwarding that he did have a drone in tower. He saw someone running up tower. So if he knows someone's up here, that's not out of the ordinary. If he aims right at him and wall bangs him, that's a little bit more out of the ordinary. He can't even see him. How does he know he's there? And he's pinging exactly where he is. Oh, well. Guys, he is cheating. Because he could also be like over here, he could be here, he could be right above. But he just knows he's on that metal half wall. He doesn't have grenades. If he had grenades, he could have just killed him by himself, but he's just sitting here pinging forever. Looks like the ace is coming over to help him. Okay, so he's definitely cheating, and he's trying to get his teammates to get the kill so he gets reported less often. You can see the champ charm there just flying around. Oh, he looked just right at the frost there. Weird that the Scopus pops up as orange. Let's see if he does anything more. Is that Scopus roaming? No, it's Malusi. No, Rooney. Did the Astro just bounce? It bounced again. Wait, do Astro just bounce off stairs now? Can you not put them on a staircase? I'm writing that down. Write that down! Oh, that'll be a TikTok that I work on if it is a thing. He's just looking exactly where the Legion's about to peek each time. Can't even see him. He's not doing a very good job of trying to hide it. I think he thinks he's being subtle, but he's not. I think he was trying to do like a flick there, because you can tell if he's a champ, what is he holding here? Like, he's not holding the door, he's holding the wall, which makes no sense. Like, if someone peeks here, you have to flick. If someone peeks here, you have to flick. You don't hold the middle, you hold one or the other. And he's just holding nothing, waiting for him so that he can try to shoot him, but he dies anyways. Went from gold to plat to champ with a 1.4, and now he's diamond with a 1.6. So he definitely started cheating. The fact that he hasn't been banned yet is a little crazy, because I'd say, just like from watching this match, it's pretty obvious. Like, if I was the Aruni, I would have been like, oh, he's cheating. He just ran up there, punched a hole in the wall, and then shot me through the wall, even though he couldn't even see me. We'll see if there's anything crazy in the last round, just so people don't sit there being like, I don't know, it could have been blah blah blah. Did he just flick to him through the wall by accident? He's pushing in. He looks right at him through the wall. Because I assume Mute started shooting. And he got scared. Ready. Oh, he just knows that this site is clear. He also went to the scopo spot in the same spot twice. But he knows the rest of the site's completely clear. This guy's crazy. Oh, they just reported the Nomad. I'm pretty sure in the submission he said that this person was boosting a few people. Yeah, no, he's so blatant about it. He hasn't drone to check to anything, he just knows where they are at all times. It looks like he's... it looks like he's trying not to get the kill. Also, was that no recoil at the end? I noticed it earlier, it was like he had very little recoil when shooting, but I feel like this is... It almost looks like absolutely no recoil at all. It has it the tiniest bit, but I think he has probably a no recoil like macro or something. But definitely cheating. Now we're going to move into the second match, which is Consulate. In this match we have Gator Jim, who is accusing Twitch Elidige, I don't know how to pronounce that, playing Pulse and walk around like a bot. Not a great start for them. Okay, this guy seems so lost. He's been running around by Spiral for like 30 seconds. Seems like he doesn't know the map at all. But he just saw so never mind, nope. I would say so far he doesn't seem like he knows what he's doing. So if he's ready for this Amaru and pre-fires or shoots very, very fast, I'm gonna say it cheats right away, because there's no way someone with this... Oh. Never mind. So that level of game sense would have good reaction time, but he does not have good reaction time. I will add that one reason why I chose this match was because the submission file also said that, so he was being accused of walling, but also he was being accused of having a damage reduction cheat. I don't know what that means, but I want to see if that is a thing in this match. I think you can tell he's walling right here because he's walking around with the scanner and then he just pinged right there. Actually, oh no, I guess that was Doc who pinged. Wow, that was just like perfect timing. As soon as Pulse looked over there, Doc pinged. Okay, so never mind, never mind. gonna say he doesn't know how pulse scanner works. He shot where he saw them and not where they went, so credit to Pulse right now. Just looks like a low-level lobby. So far it does. Again, this guy seems terrible. He doesn't seem to understand the map. That attachment skin he has is just like one of the ones you can buy for like 5,000 renown, or what is it? I don't remember seeing it. It's not the purple one from the battle pass. It's a different purple one. It's 20,000 renown. Okay. Not impossible for a new player to get, but also kind of expensive for a new player to get. And then he just died to the Amaru, or the Ace, who walked right by the Echo on cams. I'll say first round, it doesn't look like he's cheating. You can get it in a pack, so that's probably how he got it then. He's got no weapon skins. He's running default weapon skins, but then 20,000 renown attachment skin. While we wait to see if he does anything, because he does look lost still, how do you guys feel about this new match replay HUD? Is it nicer for you guys to watch? Is it worse? I feel like it's a little bit of information overload. Here it's not as bad because it only shows who you're watching and it just shows what they're doing in the bottom. But I don't know, I just always liked it on the sides. I felt like it was so much easier. Most of chat likes it. One person said it's trash. 2 people said it's bad. I don't know. I get like the purpose of it. I don't know. I feel like it's a little too much. I'm also, this is like a small thing that I don't like about it. The health bar is now like, it shows 100 out of 100, and when they take damage, it goes from like the top down. It's just like a weird health bar. I feel like they could have just stuck with a normal bar and it would have been fine. You can see his shadow on the wall. Also, one thing that I'm not a fan of now looking more at the HUD, it doesn't show how much ammo someone has. So, unless we count bullets, we'll never know if someone like clutched with 1 bullet left or whatever. Which I know that would have been like, if they added it, I would have been like, it's too much information, but it's also like, kind of what we want in the spectator. We want to know information. I don't know, I'm having a very hard time believing this guy's cheating. Especially because like, his team is dying and he still has no idea where anyone is. Looking at them through walls. I don't think he is though. I think he's just genuinely lost. Like he keeps scanning back and forth, but like he's looking, like he was walking through the hole here and he looks at the bomb as if someone can hide there. No one can hide there. There's a bookshelf here. It's not loading up, but like he doesn't seem to know the map layout. Like he's walking through every single room as if it's the first time he's ever walked through it, which it might be. It just doesn't seem that good. And even like this, like he's like looking around, he's like, where should I put this? What do I do with this? And maybe the doc is his friend and helping him, being like, yeah, put it here, like over here. Who accused who? The Cali Gator Gym accused this Cav. But I have not seen anything. Also, wait, I just realized they don't even show kills anymore. You have to look at the scoreboard. Cav has 1 kill. I don't even remember when they got a kill. Oh, it was the fuse in the last round. Do match replay files need to be zipped or can they be uploaded without? They don't have to be zipped, but if you don't zip them, it's very unlikely I'll see them. Not for any like particular reason from myself. It's Dropbox organizes files zipped first and then folders at the bottom. So if you submit just a folder, it's gonna be like all the way at the bottom and I'll never see it. I do like this part. Speaking of like information in the HUD and stuff. I'm talking a lot about this because I don't think this guy's cheating, so I'm trying to think of other stuff to talk about. But I like this, where it shows Lion is setting off the proximity alarm. And it showed over here when Doc was getting Lion scanned, it popped up above his head. That's cool. I still think that KD is necessary. I don't know why they don't show kills or deaths, but that the little red thing is nice. Fine, still, like, it just seems like a bad player. He didn't roam once as Cav, because he probably doesn't even know the map. His reaction time is super slow. He doesn't really seem to know where people are, even if they're right in front of him. He's about to walk into the Claymore. I was really hoping he would. And like, even when he swings like that, his reaction time is so slow, but so is the enemy's, so he just gets a free kill. Even that was a little rough. I'm curious, actually, I want to see. Where did the Vigil shoot the Dokubi because she took 93 damage instead of dying to a boss G? Oh, the arm. That's tough. The HUD does show kills, deaths, assists, but it's only at the beginning of the rounds. I didn't even notice that. Now, all that being said, are complaints about like this new HUD. I'm not saying I could design a better HUD. I really don't think I could, but it is the first hacker replay with this new HUD, so I'm kind of just like, it's kind of meh. Peeking is also just so slow. That was fine. I'm gonna skip to the last round. I'm not gonna watch the last three, just the last one. This is too much. Okay, so he's 9-4. I can see why they'd be suspicious because he is really bad. So him being 9-4 doesn't make much sense. But like from what we've seen, the enemies also seem really bad. Like they are just dying to him over and over again. What was that mirror setup? I think that just goes to show what level this lobby is. Like, he also just went to go check poop hole and wasn't aware that it went outside, I think. Pro League ready mirror setup. Guys, it's standard and they're all new. This is why I don't like it, or it's not that I don't like it, but when people say that me playing standard is just like clip farming against bad players, bro, these are the bad lobbies. I have never once been in a lobby this bad. In almost every single match I'm in, there's usually at least 2 or 3 other like diamonds or champs. Like standard is hard for the most part. I do have, very rarely I have some lobbies where it's like the people in it are like silver or gold, but majority of the time they are pretty high ranked players. I wish I could get these lobbies. Do you know how many clips I would have? He dies. Yeah, he's not cheating. Played with a friend the other day who's new and we never got lobbies like this. It's because standard match makes with like the team as a total. So if you are decent and your friend is new, you're not going to get brand new lobbies. You're going to get like in between lobbies. That's why whenever we play, like, we always get such high-ranked players. Okay, so this guy is a bronze from 2 seasons ago with negative KDs and level 97. He ain't cheating, guys. Oh, right, he said there was wall hacks and damage reduction hacks. Oh, you know what it probably was? Okay, here's my theory, without having the person here to confirm it. They accused him of damage reduction cheats because of that round where Vigil shot him and he survived. That's why. Because he probably was like, how the fuck did he survive a boss G? Like, boss G is a one-shot, but he shot him in the arm with the boss G. So he's probably like, how is he still alive? He should be dead. That's probably why they accused him. It all makes sense. All right, well, moving on to the next match, because that one was not a cheater. Oregon again. And in this match, we have Bob3, who is accusing... But his real name is Aesthetic, but his streamer mode name is Wanhida. Did he die to a spawn peak? Oh, he died trying to do a spawn peak. So, he is cheating. I don't know if you guys noticed it there. I'll replay it again and I'll go slow-mo for you. So, he dies, but watch why he dies. So he starts shooting now at the Buck, I think it is. But Buck is... Oh, actually, oh, no, never mind. I was going to say Buck is behind a wall, but he's not. Although I don't know if it's... It's like so hard to actually even see him. Okay, you can kind of see it there if you turn that off. But he's tracking the Buck, but then dies to the Ace. Okay, not proof that he was cheating. I thought that they were behind a wall, and he was trying to shoot them through the wall. So not proof, but we will watch more. I feel like based off of his reaction time there and his ability to track that guy, even though he barely could see him, probably cheating, but we'll see, we'll see. I just thought he tracked the wrong person and got killed by another person. Also, I think last round he had a champ charm. That seemed like he just timed it, but based off the last round, I'm a little suspicious still. Someone's down by pillar. I don't know if he noticed that or not. That looked like a reaction. Sorry, what? So he doesn't see Ace at all. Doesn't even fully peek there, so there's no way he would know. Headshot. Okay. Perhaps lucky, perhaps pre-fire. He just did it again. Perhaps not. Okay, watch. He shoots at him there, but he's on the other side of the wall, and then he tracks him again and pre-fires head. Guys, I think he might be cheating. Good ping. It definitely doesn't seem like he's trying to be a bot now. He went from 2 pre-fire headshots to standing in a corner, staring at another corner and pinging. Seems like he might be trying to downplay it. Speaking of from before the new HUD, it does kind of bother me that the Rook armor is just perpetually shown at all times. I know it's not much to go off of, but another reason why I think he's cheating is because I know a lot of cheats cause inconsistent destruction and buggy destruction. And the fact that it just took him like 20 bullets to destroy the glass on a window makes me feel like it's because of his cheats. The reason I bring that up is because someone pointed out to me a while ago, they were like, have you noticed that when you watch cheaters who are buck and they try to shoot open a wall, it just like is like terrible for destruction, it doesn't work at all? was like, oh yeah, it's true. It's because they have cheats that affect like bullet spread and stuff. I'm also just gonna point out it could have been, you know, pure coincidence here, but the fact that he's holding the door head level, and then as soon as the person starts crawling over to get an angle on him, he finally aims low. He also aims way too low. Like, he's aiming at the ground, which is lining up with him, and then has to correct it as soon as he finally peeks. And then he goes back to holding head level, waiting for that guy. That was more of a normal shot, but also, like, he just seems to know a lot. This match does go, I think, to 9 rounds, right? Yeah, it does. Was Maverick? That's weird. So, he rotates across the map where Maverick is, even though... Did Maverick even get a kill? I don't know if he did. Oh, he did. Okay, I was gonna say, how did he know he was in tower? But Maverick actually got a kill there. Okay. I think we move forward. Honestly, I want to go to overtime. I'm so confident this guy is cheating that I don't think it's worth watching at all. The last time he did this run out, he ran out as soon as the Hibana finally pushed up. And I was like, maybe he just timed it perfectly, but this time, based off how the ace is moving, so the ace didn't come to peak, so he doesn't swing. Ace is trying to get the boost angle, so he's holding the boost angle now. And then I bet if ace moves away from that, he will maybe match him. No, he just runs away. Everything's pointing at walling. The issue is that he seems to be competent enough that he isn't blatantly like tracking them through the wall. I think any normal person or any sane person watching this would be like, he always knows where everyone is, and he seems to have info that just helps him too much. But I think if we were to like try to, not that I'll submit this for a ban or anything, if we were to try to get him banned, I feel like it's not enough concrete evidence. And he goes back out here to hold that. Again, he never held that before. It does, to me, it screams trying to not be obvious. But, I want to see how he plays off this recruit. I know he's obviously in a fight, so like you can kind of know where he is, but he does look at him right through the wall, perfectly lined up the head, and then swings more once the recruit's about to swing. I don't know. I'm all for like, could be coincidences, but I feel like if any of these were coincidences, there's way too many coincidences. Because in round 2, he lined up 2 people through the wall and pre-fired them. But then now, I don't know, it just screams like he's trying so hard not to be obvious. The early rounds screamed way more obvious. So, going back to the whole, like, there's a lot of things he does that I feel like should be obvious to the same person, but people can still argue that it's not obvious, is that, so there he droned, and then he like got off drone and just trusted that everything was still clear. Someone could have easily walked in there in the 30 seconds it took him to push white, but he just knows that it's completely clear, doesn't check anything. Could be confidence. Some people have confidence and are just like, yep, it's gonna be clear. If I die, I die. I also feel like at match point in ranked, when you're champ, you probably don't risk that. I don't know who is droning from. Check after. I know he doesn't get another kill this round because in round 9 he has 10 kills. Just, I don't know. All I can say is that it feels like how he's playing versus how, like, Emerald players in my standard games play, it doesn't feel like he's a champ. Like, I feel like the Emeralds in standard are way more, like, methodical. Like, he didn't even destroy the default cam. Just keeps proning behind this box and hiding. I don't really understand what it's trying to do. They're also peeking a warden while it's smoked. This part could have been coincidental. Of course, it's gonna bug out and show the smoke. He did happen to line up with the Azami all the way across the map. But yeah, it's bugged and it's just showing smoke. It doesn't matter too much. Oh, he doesn't get any more kills, but I can't tell if this is buggy or not. Oh. That round was still a little weird, but more fine than the previous ones. I don't know. Still, after watching like the first 3, I feel like we're watching a different person. Rounds 1 through 3, he was spawn peeking, running out, headshotting everyone, and then now he's like too scared to even push in. So to go from like unlimited confidence to just being scared of even peeking the enemies seems odd. Looks like he might be going back to running out at least. What is he aiming at? Well, he did just see someone out there and didn't shoot at them. I find it hard to imagine that him aiming at this window and perfectly lining up with, I assume that's Maverick, was pure coincidence, but he also like just didn't do anything off of it, so I don't know. And he's also gotten progressively worse as the match goes on. At the very beginning, like I said, I think it was way more obvious. Now he's just gotten worse and worse, which a part of me wants to assume that maybe they accused him of cheating, so then he stopped being blatant and started being more subtle, or trying not to be obvious, but I don't know. He also keeps doing this. This is now the second time this round where he's done this, where when someone is walking around in front of him, he unaims down sight so he can see more of the perspective. And he like looked at the wall, Buck passes the window, and then he peeks again after Buck walks by. This is reminding me of like round 3, was it? Where he just always was lining up and aiming exactly where they were about to push. I don't know. Again, those coincidences happen, but like 10 times in one match, that's a lot of coincidence. Also, okay. So, I'm just trying to understand. If you're a champ player, you don't even hear anyone over here, because there's no one over here at all. So, like, I don't know what he's looking at. And then he doesn't hear... Like, he's looking at nothing. And then he doesn't hear the loud-ass fucking shotgun opening a hole behind him until he gets shot, and then he 180s. Just... I don't... I'm confused. He dies. I don't know if they win or lose. The accused cheater loses. Also, hold up. Wait. Guys. Now in match replay, It shows the operator showcase. That's alright, interesting. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that. I would say throughout the match he was very obvious with always seeming to know where people were, and then he'd go from being like really, really good to just shit in an instant. He didn't seem like a champ player, say that much. This is his account. He has been continuously diamond for a very long time. He recently has been champ with a 1.67 KD with over 200 matches, which if we go... I always call it like the Evan factor, where he said anyone above a 1.5 in champ is cheating, because the odds of you being able to sustain that KD is nearly impossible, unless you're dodging like every single match. I kind of want to see this match. When was this? Maybe he was just in a lower rank lobby, because it didn't seem like everyone was that good. Who is this? Highest ever plat. Highest ever emerald. Actually, diamond years ago, but emerald. 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 Diamond a few years ago. Hasn't been past gold since. Emerald. Diamond for a few seasons, but negative KD. Emerald. I don't know. Maybe he's playing with friends? Let's see. Encounters. That guy's a friend. That guy's a friend. And they seem worse than him. A part of me wants to say he's boosting his stats, and that's how he got a 1.67 is by playing with friends who are worse than him. But it also doesn't change the fact that I saw quite a few suspicious things throughout the match. And like, I pointed it out, the amount of times he would go from like, he lined up two people through the wall, headshot both of them, and then he just goes and sits in a corner and stares at a wall and aims at nothing. It's like, how do you go from being that good as a champ to just suddenly being a copper in the exact same round? Something doesn't add up. I think he's suspicious. Chat, you guys can draw your own conclusions. Next match is Chalet. Also, someone said Stompin has a 2.2 KD in champ. That is console. That is very different. And on console, you don't face cheaters that spin button, kill you, and spawn. In PC, you do. So, obviously on console, it's going to be way easier for you to maintain a high KD because it's console. In this match, we have Stolen Account 2525, who's accusing the VLS guys. And then, surprise twist, someone on his team apparently starts cheating because he sees the other cheaters. Also, since people are saying that console players have such high KDs or whatever, like this is the other thing, is that in this match apparently there's two cheaters and then someone else starts cheating because of it. Like, you can be in a match with more cheaters than legit players. Good luck having a high KD there. It is surprising though that Buck is apparently cheating from the get-go, that he didn't see the person spawn peeking him. I think it was the Echo. Also, this guy got a kill? He did. I should go back and watch it. Apparently both of them were suspicious. I'm kind of confused as to... It's hard to tell because the replay will bug out here when repelling in, but... I guess that seems fine. He was just ready for it. I think he has recoil cheats based off that. He shot one bullet and immediately the gun pulled down in an instant. Unless it's just a replay bug. Or I guess it pulled up. That seems like recoil cheats, maybe? It's hard to tell because they don't show up really properly in replays these days. He just tried to pre-fire the Echo through the wall there. And then the Ash got run out on. And just whiffed his shots. Trying to flash a warden? He did just try to pre-fire crouch level because the warden crouched. I think they have walls, I just think they're not that good. Like, he keeps lining them up, but he keeps hitting the wall or his door frame. And like there, even though the warden could still be holding this, he doesn't even concern himself with it because he knows warden walked to the left. He just, I don't know, he doesn't seem that good. Bro's a shitty waller. He also just shot his own drone because he thought it was an echo drone. And then, was that a one tap on the warden? Not a one tap, but a pre-fire. You would think someone who is quick peeking and pre-firing like he is would not have such bad aim when it comes to shooting an echo drone. Also, looks like Valkyrie or Osa has a drone somewhere around here. Oh no, they have the drone over here, so somehow Buck knew that he was being flanked even though no one has a drone over there and no one was giving calls, and he knows exactly where the Mozzie is. No, he's definitely cheating. This basically, oh yeah, that confirms it. He's looking at him through the wall, and he knows how to position himself to hide. No, he's cheating. Yeah, he's definitely cheating. So, VLS guy cheating, but he has a teammate, Veil VLS, who probably is also cheating, because what are the odds that they would both have the same name and only one of them is cheating? He dies. He does suck. Allegedly, someone on the orange team now also starts cheating. It might be this round, because he went from 1 kill to 4 kills. There's two cheaters, I guess, facing each other right now. He's just staring at him. Actually, there's one camera in here somewhere. The snowmobile garage Valk cam. We are in snowmobile garage. I don't know where it is though. Actually, it might not even be showing up because of the replay system. They keep trying to pre-fire each other. Oh, he goes and gets the diffuser. So I think he definitely started toggling as well, bro. That's so funny watching two people who know where the other person is and they're both like walking around something to try to block the bullets. I Love Juice went from 1 and 3 or 1 and 4 to now 6 and 4 at match point overtime. Wonder when he left and rejoined because I barely saw him leave. Or like I didn't see him leave, rather. What is he doing droning here? Bro, how are cheaters so bad? This goes for both of them. Both teams have bad cheaters. He just droned in the middle of the like atrium area and thought he was fine. Flash him. I don't think we're gonna see much more here, but they are All three of them are cheating for sure. I don't think there's any way. Actually, no, there's always a way. People will always be like, no, they're not cheating. They are blatantly walling. Let me look up everyone's stats. Went from a bronze to a silver to a gold to a plat with a consistently increasing KD. And then he's obviously playing with the other VLS guy, Vale, who just started a diamond immediately on a 150 account. And then the other guy was I Love Juice, but with a 1 instead of an I. Was an emerald with a negative KD and then became a diamond with a positive KD. Not crazy stats, but I think all three of them were cheating. One thing to keep in mind, because I know a lot of people will be very doubtful about people cheating, it's also beginning of the season, so a lot of cheats aren't fully online. I know up until last week, cheats only had, like there were some cheat services that provide everything, like aimbot, spinbot, whatever, and they were only providing walls, because that's the only thing that was working so far. Now, I think at this point, all cheat services are online again, but for a while they were only able to do like a few of the cheats. So I think that's the case there. It looked like all they had was walls and they were all pretty bad. One guy looked like he maybe had a recoil cheat, but couldn't tell for sure. Now we're back on Oregon. In this match we have Woody Nator, who is accusing Jan Glock. Okay, so Jan Glock is apparently cheating, and also they said maybe Stevia, but I'm not gonna keep like cycling between 50 different players to see who's cheating. If this is the main guy accused, this is who we're gonna watch. He's playing this like somewhat normally. The only thing that I found a little weird was how the he saw the Scopos, even though I swear it didn't look like he saw him, but it could just be a replay bug. I think he just killed the Scopos robot, right? Oh no, Scopos robot's over there. I wonder how Scopos bot shows up for cheaters. Motion blur on or off. If you keep motion blur off, you get some really weird screen effects. Like when you take damage, you have that red vignette that just stays there. That's because of motion blur being off. So it's highly recommended now to just keep motion blur on. I know motion blur sucks, but I'd rather have motion blur than have a buggy looking screen, you know? By the way, we really didn't see much that run. He didn't have the silencer last round, did he? Can't remember. Someone chat will remember. Someone's in the top of tower and he was just looking right at him for a second there. Okay. What we need to determine here is, was this coincidence or was this walling? I think it was coincidence. So, Vigil's up here. Maverick is like looking for him. He doesn't know where he is. Vigil gets the kill there. But then right here, Blackbeard happens to be looking right at Vigil. I think that's coincidence. I don't think that was intentional. But he did rotate over before Vigil got the kill. Which I don't know if that's because like maybe Maverick was like, someone's in tower, I need help. Oh, we don't have comms. Who hits the window and holds a peek into games on basement? It's up here, bro. That's not in basement. Repelling on games and holding that window is not super common, but it's still a thing. People do it. dies to someone below him. I don't know. So far, I'd say he's doesn't seem suspicious, right? I'd say he looks fine. He just seems to be good. Or not even good. I want to say, like, mediocre. He's just running around and peeking and getting kills. He's also just consistently running Blackbeard. Oh. He just saw whoever that is. Is that Kaid? No. Smoke? Doc? Doc. Doc. He looked over there and then looked away as soon as Doc peeked and then realized he was looking towards him. I thought he just got a hip-fire headshot there and I was about to call cheats, but that was Nomad. He didn't reload properly. Oh no, that's his health. Fuck, I keep forgetting with the new HUD. That was fine. I don't know. I don't think he's cheating so far. Not a single drone equals walls. I don't know. Nowadays, it seems like the only way to win Siege is just to run in and not care about droning. I feel like if he was cheating, he would have held that and killed the next person running by. But he only killed the one. Alright. Well, I guess he could be trying very hard to be subtle if that were the case. Other than using the AR, he seems like he's just playing fundamentally well. Agree. I haven't seen a single crazy suspicious thing other than like when he happened to line up that vigil and tower, but like I had mentioned back then, I think it was just coincidence. Was that not someone below him breaking a window or something? I think Bravo broke it from the roof. I feel like that if you heard a window breaking below you, you should look down and be more concerned about it, but this also doesn't seem like that high of a lobby. Like, he seems to be playing well, but not like Diamond or Champ well. Probably more like Platinum, I would guess. And if I think if he was walling, he would shoot the Bravo that's clearly on drone in front of him, but he's missed her twice now. I almost want to say that guarantees that he's not cheating, but you can never guarantee it because someone could always toggle on or be trying very hard to hide it. But the fact, like, you could easily get that kill on Brava and it would never look suspicious because you'd just be like, oh yeah, you're on drone on the roof. You just saw the Ash again. I think he's fine. I don't think there's any way he's cheating. This round ends pretty quickly. Ends in 45 seconds or 1 minute from now. I assume they just rush and take site. They probably collapse on site, kill 3 of them. Thorn's running back in like a 1v5 or a 2v5 and then dies. He's still just holding this. He's not gaining anything from this, but he's holding this. Not quite a 1v5, but they have a rush site. Yeah, I don't know. We're on the last round, so I guess I might as well watch it, but I don't think he's doing anything. There hasn't been a single point in this entire match where I've been like, he was suspicious. He's doing the exact same thing as last round. I think at this point he had moved into garage to hold garage, but they're also pushing main side. They just broke the hatch. He keeps doing this, and it's bothering me. I don't know if this is like an ADD thing. He's just consistently moving his aim over and over and over again, which is bad because if you ever shuffle too much, you'll make noise and someone will know you're there. They're just consistently moving his aim. Can't sit still. Well played. He probably heard the lion running up and was like, I'm not going to shoot the claymore and let him know I'm here. I'm going to wait. Oh, I thought he was fine. If he is a champ with a 1.8 KD, something must be going on because this guy is not a champ. He was previously a champ with a 1.8 KD. Now he's a plat with a 2.2. But he has a history of being diamond, so he is not a champ, right? Did he play at all like a champ? I don't think so. See who he plays with. Maybe he plays with anchors, like low rank players. Nope, this guy's also diamond. Plat, gold, copper, also diamond. I don't know. They seem fine. Like, in terms of his skill, but, like, his stats are way too high and way too suspicious. He's played with this guy 70 times, but that guy's only played one ranked match, so he played a lot of standard with this guy. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna check. What servers is he on? Because if he's on, like, South Central or West, I could see him being a champ. EU Central. I don't know, and EU West. I don't know if how EU plays, but I don't think he was a champ. Maybe he got a boost, but I don't think he's cheating because he didn't look suspicious. I don't think he's cheating, but something's going on there. That's all I can say. Alright, last match. One might hopefully be like a fast one because I'm kind of getting tired of standing. In this match, we have Smurfy Wuff, who's accusing Args. Arxes? I don't know how to pronounce that. That's a really bad air jab. You can just shoot that for free. Also a really bad air jab. You can also shoot that for free. So far what I've gathered is this guy's not very good. He also seems indecisive. He doesn't seem like he knows what he wants to do. That was a headshot? Hold on, what? I would say like 3 body shots. I don't think that was a headshot, was it? Oh no, that one was. That makes sense. Holding the elite skin. I think he has it. Yeah, he has the jacket from the elite. Can't say I saw anything there. Just make sure. I'm pretty sure nothing was said in the file. I'm dumb. I read the file wrong. I was watching the submitter. The cheater's Smurfy Wuff. God damn it. I just wasted that whole round. So Smurfy Wuff spawn killed and then died immediately after. Let's see if his spawn kill was suspicious. Maybe his spawn kill be super sus and then we don't have to watch the rest. It was not that suspicious. Well, although that part, him holding it and waiting for the next person to come is a little suspicious. Like, how did he know someone else was going to come? Or I guess that's not like, that part's not the suspicious part. It's just your average person, if they're good and they're spawn peeking like that, they don't hold it because they move away as soon as they get the kill. Because then, obviously, anyone else is going to be ready for that angle. You get your one and you walk away. Alright, so my prayers were answered. It is obvious. He is blatantly cheating. That's why he was sitting there waiting for the next person. Is because he has walls. Or do you guys think that he just heard them? Maybe he heard them. Now what I want to know is, how did this go to 8 rounds? Like, how bad do you have to be to go to overtime while cheating? He also doesn't really seem to know angles or how to, like, hold an angle on someone. Or he doesn't know that there's a hard wall there that he's shooting at. This has really bad aim. I'm kind of seeing why he's cheating. He's bad. I kind of see how it went to 8 rounds. I need to know who won. The cheater won. 6 matches, 6 cheaters. Is it 6 cheaters? First match, yes, cheater. This match, cheater. I don't remember if the aesthetic guy was cheating or not. I think his stats were really sus. And then in Chalet, there was 3 cheaters, maybe 2. Last match, there was probably not a cheater. Kind of want him to die, and them to win based off of the other people, not off the cheater. I don't think that's gonna happen. Bro's terrible. Alright, I don't think I have his real name, but I can try to find it. Now they made it a lot easier for you to find matches. I think I showed this at the end of last season, where as long as you can find anyone in the lobby, it'll show everyone's names. Could be either be Nico or Moltzi. Oh no, I'm dumb. It shows, this is literally the game. I'm dumb. I forgot to show the score of the game. So it's Moltzi. He is a level 65 with a 1.62 KD and ranked. Only 12 matches, but he previously was gold with a 0.5. I can see why he took up cheating. He is awful. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, so today that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't remember if the aesthetic guy was cheating or not. Was he? That was the second Oregon match. I don't think he was. I think his stats were just suspicious. So 5 cheaters, maybe 6, I can't remember. But yeah, cheaters are back. Siege is no longer safe. It was safe for like 1 week, and then it's over. Been cheater central since. That's why I stopped playing ranked already. Actually, I will say, I was very much enjoying ranked in the first week that we played, and then now that cheaters back, I'm like, I just never want to touch it again. I think if cheaters weren't as big of an issue, I probably would play a lot more ranked, but that's never going to be a thing. Unless Siege 2, new anti-cheat, we'll see.